Hey guys, this is Brad with Buy It, Flip It, Ship It, and I am a eBay reseller. I resell on Facebook as well as eBay, and yeah, this is basically going to be a video of the things that I've sold today and what I bought them for and what I sold them for. So just kind of look for those things out in the wild and see what I can make money on, flip it on eBay, and make a little extra money for my family. Take care of those extra bills that I need to take care of, or just to be able to do some extracurricular stuff. So, getting started here. Sold some tidy whities. I did explain some of this in my first video, but I found a whole bin full and negotiated with a thrift store. They had about 300 in there. I didn't know how many they had at the time, but they asked for $100 on all of that, so about 33 cents a piece. And I've been selling them ones, twos, and then lots of threes, and they're 3-packs. So this first one here, this one's actually vintage. It's from the year 2000, and it's a 3-pack, size 36. Anyways, sold it for $14.99. I've been making a profit about $8 or more on each pack, so pretty good deal after all. We get through all 300. Also, I sold another pair. It was same size 36. This one actually isn't vintage. It's from 2003, and it's got the gray waistband. So some people like the white, some people like the gray. It is what it is. The next thing is Sega Genesis game. Picked up a bunch of these at Goodwill for $4. I just happened to be there when they were rolling the cart out. I was kind of off looking over there, and I was like, man, those look like some maybe some DVD sets, like maybe some television shows, like full series or something. I was like, well, I'll go check them out, and then it turned out to be Sega Genesis, and I was really stoked about that. And of course, I got to play all these to test them and had a great time doing it. X-Men, this actually has the manual and the poster that it came with. So I ended up selling this one at $39.99 plus shipping, so the buyer paid that. So that was a good return on investment. And let's see what else we got here. NBA Jam, another Sega Genesis game. Now this one, it doesn't have a lot of high demand for it, I guess. It's only $14.99 sold, free shipping. So a little bit of profit on that. It's all said and done. And then this is one of the Lego incomplete sets that I found at my local Goodwill bins. It's basically almost complete. It is a Batmobile from the set number 76119, Pursuit of the Joker. So anytime I find those, they typically sell incomplete, but if it's complete, obviously it's even more money. So that's what I try to do, is if I find some sets, see if I can complete them. If not, throw them up there incomplete. That one sold for $10.99. I probably got 50 cents into that. So that's it for what sold. Now, it sure beats yesterday. I only sold like one thing yesterday. But I did want to discuss, man, I had this issue with a customer. They bought a Sony Handycam from me, and the whole time they were just constantly communicating with me. From even before buying it, they said, hey man, if I buy this, can you update the tracking? I said, yes, I can update the tracking, but I won't be able to do it until later tonight. Okay, good, that's great. Hey, make sure you don't include anything with the price on it in the box. So the fact that I'm getting these questions, I obviously know this is a drop shipper, and if you don't know what that is, it's typically someone who just uses your listing, sells it on their own platform, maybe even eBay. I don't know exactly how that works, but they end up selling it for higher than what you're selling it for. You do the shipping, they get a little cut, they get a little bit of the difference there as far as the pricing goes, depending on how much they upsold it for. But that's cool, whatever, we're all making money, it's not a big deal. But you know, it's just kind of hounding me about that tracking even before I got, home that night. So I had to constantly tell him, I'm going to update it. Don't worry, I'll let you know. And I did. And then The next day I ship it. I get a message around noon. Hey man, have you shipped this thing yet? I said, yeah, I shipped it. I shipped it around 10 a.m. They replied back that I guess it doesn't show that. They didn't scan it or something when they got it, which is fine. I replied, hey, you were really bugging me. I didn't say bugging me, but you kept, sending me messages about the tracking, and I gave you my word, and I did it, and I let you know. I need you to take my word on this as well. I gave it to the post office. They are short-staffed. They don't always scan everything that they get in the Dropbox. They cut corners there. They just got to get stuff done, right? So they cut corners, and I mean, my post office opens at 8, but man, they don't even raise the gate until like 8:10, 8:15. So they're just short-staffed, I guess, is what the issue is. But anyways, I let that guy know, hey, you just need to chill, and we need to wait. We need to wait for UPS to scan it, or USPS to scan it at the next facility, because they're probably not going to scan it at the post office. So I didn't hear anything back. Of course, later that night, while we were all sleeping, they scanned it at the facility, just like I said. So anyways, it ended up getting delivered a couple days later, and about an hour and a half after it shows delivered, I get a message that says, it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, I already know you're a drop shipper. Okay, I know you don't have the product in hand. So now what you're trying to do is you're trying to get some kind of refund so that you can make a little extra money off of me. I mean, you already made a little bit, and that's fine, but now you're trying to get me to lose some money that I'd never intended on losing. So I requested that buyer send me a picture of the issue. Of course, I apologize that there was an issue, right? Because, you keep it professional. Don't just call them out, on eBay. Said, hey, send me a picture of what the issue is, because I know I tested it before I sent it to you, and it was working fine. And also send me a picture of the serial number, which is on the bottom. And I did that because I figured they weren't going to do any of that, because they don't actually have it in hand. So, and I was right. 3 days go by, they haven't sent any pictures or any other messages, except today I got a message, and it said, or it was a claim put in that they didn't receive the item. That's interesting. You claim that the item doesn't work, but you also didn't receive it, which is impossible, right? So I basically responded with the uploading the tracking information, which is what you're supposed to do. That shows delivered. I even put in the notes there, hey, this shows delivered 3 days ago on the front porch. It says right there. And also, you messaged me letting me know you actually got it. So there should be no issue here, right? So that was done today. I'm waiting to hear back. If I hear back from anything, hopefully eBay does the right thing and just dismisses this because it's showing delivered. I've gone through this issue a couple times before, and it usually ends up being on the buyer's side, especially when it shows delivered, right? So I'm not even really all that worried about it, but I just want to share that with you because it's a little frustrating to deal with people when you run your business right and they want to try to take advantage of you. So just wanted to fill you in on that. It's kind of crazy, a little frustrating, but I'm not too worried about it. But that's all I have for today. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching my video, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, go out, buy it, flip it, and then ship it.